If you would like to get this month's crystal reading for your sign for download and purchase, please click on the Vimeo link below this video in the Show More section, or visit my website, theluckymermaid.com, and the links for these videos are posted on the most recent video page. Please be sure to check out my other psychic readings for each zodiac sign I have available there as well. Thank you so much. Wish you many blessings and peace.
Hi Leo, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for August 2016. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And as I did back in the beginning when I started these readings in 2014, I am going to be pulling an additional card for you at the end of the reading from Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels Oracle cards. Please remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Ascendant, and Leo Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. I also want to say happy birthday, Leo. I hope you have a great birthday and a great birthday year ahead. So all that being said, now on to your reading, Leo, for August 2016. The first card that you have that shows up here today, Leo, is the 6 of Rods. And the 6 of Rods to me is a card that can symbolize victory after a battle. In this particular deck, sometimes this does come up to me as a Leo male. So this could be you, but it symbolizes victory after a battle. I hear you're done, the tried and true ways of doing things, and things are done. So I feel there has been some completion here for you. A settling of accounts, debts being paid off. I do see you having an accumulation of wealth, abundance, and prosperity flowing for many of you. I know I'm going to get you Leos that say, I don't have any money. I don't know what she's talking about. Well, it is a general reading, so I'm going to say right off the bat, if that's not making sense to you, maybe your messages are going to be coming to you in your rising sign. You're going to have a lot of people that want to come see you, visit you. You could have some relatives coming to see you. I just get family members, friends. I don't know why so much in August. Maybe because it's your birthday. For some of you, it's your birthday. So maybe that's why. But I do see, it feels like quite a few people, not just like one person or two trickling in. I feel like there's quite a few people that want to come talk to you and come see you. Any strategizing or planning that you have done has paid off or will be paying off in this month of August. I do see you harmonizing very well with other people right now. So if you have gone through some points of contention in the past, I feel that some of that is improving. I also hear that any kind of situations that were going on where there was somebody relaying messages back and forth between people is going to stop. So if you were not speaking with someone and you had a middleman going back and forth and talking, that's going to be over now. Or if you were the middleman running back and forth between two people, I just get that kind of activity stops in August. I do hear opportunity abounds, and someone is going to want to single you out for something and put you on either a television program or some YouTube production or something that they want to feature you in some way. Maybe you are going to be on a news program, or maybe you're going to be featured in an article, like written in an article about, or something. I just get someone's going to come in here and want to feature you in some way. I also get for some of you, you're going to be making a grand entrance. And I see a ballroom. This could be somebody's wedding reception. Like if you're not the bride or groom, you're and maybe you're a guest, or you could be a bridesmaid or somebody. I just see you making this grand entrance into, and everybody's going to be like, wow, like how you look and what you're wearing. You're going to be shining really strongly in August at some event. Now, this could be a party for you. Maybe somebody's giving you a really super big birthday party, but whatever it is, you are definitely dressed to the nines and you catch everyone's attention. Just know that. I do see you getting put in a position of power where you're like sitting on some kind of throne where you are like either being made the matriarch or patriarch of a family. This could be where you're now in a position of governing other people's money, like through estates. It could be anything like that, but it could be work, but this really didn't feel like work to me. This felt like a different kind of position of power. So that also is coming up for you, Leos, in August. So that does sound like victory in many ways there. Now, you have an awesome card here. I love this card. I always say it. I know you guys are probably sick of me saying it, but I'm saying it nonetheless. I love Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords to me is truth being revealed and victory. What better? Because when truth is revealed, it can help you, you're set free once you know the truth. Even if you don't like the truth, it does set you free, as they say. So you have, this means victory and truth. And look, you had victory. This is victory here. You got victory again. You got double victory here, Leo. There's no denying it. Success comes to those who wait patiently for it. And I do feel that's what they're saying. That's what my guides are saying. And I do feel that is actually what kind of activities are happening for you in August. You're going to start getting on board with some kind of project or plan that's really going to take off. Any limitations that were put on you financially or of any kind of thing that were put on hold, I feel that you are going to have some money where you're not going to have to wait any longer. That limitation will be alleviated, removed. You'll be able to move forward. I feel that you generally don't really trust some people with other people's money. And that's why you want to be in charge of it or oversee it. So I go back to what I picked up before about you being put on some kind of throne, like as a matriarch or patriarch, and overseeing things. I feel that is still going back to that. I feel there's people around you, you don't trust their motives, you don't trust their intentions of what they have in their heart or mind to do with, but it keeps coming up as other people's money. I don't feel it's your money. I feel it's like, maybe familial money, maybe an inheritance or an estate or, a trust fund. Or I just see you not trusting somebody's intentions or will about some money in your life. And that's why you want to govern it, or even if you're not governing it, you want to be abreast of what's going on, where the money's going, who's spending it, what are they spending it on, is it justifiable? That kind of activity I see going on here. I do feel some of you have some lawyers that are going to be bringing forward to you happy news. So happy news of something comes to you, some of you Leos, from a lawyer. If any of you have ended a relationship and your partner had a lot of assets, I feel that you make out really well, because I do feel the assets do get divided fairly. So if you were someone that thought, well, I'm going to get screwed over here in this situation, I'm not going to win, or I'm not going to get my fair share, and you have some divorce case pending, or a lawsuit settlement pending, I get a lawyer brings you in happy news, and I do feel you get fairly what you were supposed to get. So I see you being happy about that, because I feel, again, not trusting about money or what somebody's doing with money also comes up here. So you get happy news from a lawyer. Some of you Leos will in August. possibly in September. If you don't hear it in August, I feel it'll be September. If you're single, I see a new partnership buzzing around you or formulating, and I get that people are going to be really shocked and surprised about this. It could be a business partnership as well, because I get partnership, but it's, and I do see it with you forming with someone else, but it does seem to cause some kind of surprise about people that are connected to you or are around you and know you. I see you having some documents in your hands or paperwork, and it comes up as legal documents or papers for either for that you want somebody else to sign or that you and somebody else have to sign. But I get legal papers and documents coming up here. You definitely want somebody else to sign it, I feel, but you may also be required to sign it as well. So the next card you have here in your reading is the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is a card to me that symbolizes the card of the miser. This could be holding on protectively to your finances. It could also be holding on protectively to anything you have of value. It could be property, like personal items, property. It could also be holding on protectively to emotions because you value that. But it is first and foremost holding on protectively to your money, and it can also, or being like hoarding it, like I don't want to spend it. You could be worried about it. Worrying about money can come up here, and also financial success coming to you in the future can be with Four of Pentacles. If you were thinking about retiring early or retiring young, I get you will be able to do that. I do see you gaining financial gains and rewards, and some of you this comes through like family, parents, family love, people caring about you. So I do see some of you receiving some money, it looks like, from your parents. If you're a younger person, maybe they're giving you this money to help you with and pay for your schooling or education. Or if you're ready to start out on your own and get on with your life, they could be giving you money to help you get an apartment or, in some way. It doesn't matter whether you're young or old. It comes up, though, that it seems to come from family or your parents specifically, but family money coming to you is strong from this card. If you're a Leo that has any connection to science through, I feel you making some kind of discovery or some kind of breakthrough for something that may have some connection to gestational diabetes or diabetes in general, or something. Just it comes up as some sort of scientific breakthrough. So that's really going to only apply to either one person or a very small collective few of you Leos, but it is coming up here in this card through the month of August. I do see some of you feeling like, everybody has to start working around my time schedule because I work around everybody else's time schedule. I'm always accommodating what other people need in regard to time. And I see you being like, well, that story's going to change because I'm tired of being on the ropes for everybody else. So some of you are going to be putting your foot down, or not necessarily that other people are forcing you to do it, but I just feel like, I'm tired of doing everything based on when everybody else wants me to do stuff, and I'm not going to do it anymore. That's the energy I pick up around this card for you. Any kind of banking issue or monetary areas circling around banking schemes or fraud, those words are coming up as coming out and being investigated and revealed to you. So I do feel that you're going to win the lion's share, that you actually get your cake and eat it too. So some of you, that was a little confusing to me. You need to listen to that again because I don't know that I could dissect that. That feels like any inappropriate activities that would have been fraud or banking schemes that have gone on in your life or around you that were affecting you. You come out victorious here. You win because I hear you get your cake and eat it too. That's not going to apply to all of you, obviously. So the next card you have here is the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is a card that symbolizes parties, gatherings, and celebrations. It could be attending a party and gathering. It could be you throwing a party or gathering for someone else. This could also indicate 3 friends, 3 females, 3 sisters. It can also be a card that's saying a celebratory conclusion to something that's been going on in your life. I feel like I'm hearing you say, I'm tired of getting led down the primrose path and people shining me on. I'm tired of that. It's over. So if you feel like you've had people that have been shining you on or, letting you to believe things that weren't true, you've either found out their untruths, or you're just done with it. Like, you maybe even just suspect it. You don't even have to know for sure, but I get, like, I'm done with that. I'm not getting misled anymore. And any of you that have felt like you were hanging, waiting on a thread for something to be over, I do feel it is going to be over, whatever this is you've been waiting for. I see a lot of positive publicity around you and you creating a lot of buzz. Now, this is for those of you that would have some dealing with the public, where you'd be getting positive feedback. Maybe you own your own business and people are really starting to talk about it and are like, wow, this Leo's really got it going on. They've got great whatever it is you sell, promote, your services, whatever, your products, doesn't matter. I see you having a high popularity and a lot of positive buzz. This is a very random, weird comment floating by here. I do feel if any of you have some connection to a martial arts instructor, they are going to become very prominent in your life, either through love and romance, or you're just being strongly connected to them. They're going to be strongly connected to you and become an important part, an integral part of your life in some way. I feel some of you are going to be spending some time with family and sharing some, like going over past times, like fond memories. Maybe looking at pictures from the past or an old photo album, or looking at old films. I mean, anything like that, like old family movies, or sitting around and remembering the past and laughing and talking. And some of you are going to be doing this outside at night around a fire pit or by a pool or some kind of gathering. I really see you having a good time. So as much as I've been getting recently for Leo about family situations that have been uproarious in the last couple of months, because I know that for sure. And I know some of you are like, that doesn't make sense to me at all. But some of you have written and said, oh my God, I know exactly what you're talking about. Right here, I feel family, Leo's getting along great with their family and looking the ones that you would be sharing fond memories of, like cousins, like, oh, remember when we used to go to the shore house, or we used to go to the mountain house, and remember when we were kids and we used to roller skate, or whatever it was you used to do. And it could be siblings as well, but I see you reminiscing and going over old times with family members. So that's good, because I've been picking up some strange, not strange, but a lot of discontent among family members for some of you Leos in the past couple of readings. So here, your last card of the 5, you have the 9 of Rods. Now, after I just said that, look what this is. 9 of Rods to me is being prepared and ready for battle. This is also a card of being suspicious of someone or suspicious over a circumstance or situation, but it's being prepared and ready for battle. I do feel those of you that people have put you in a position of power, I feel some people have put you in this position, but I feel some people don't like it. They did it, but they don't like that they had to do it or that it's happening. So I don't know. That's what's coming up here. I feel like you're dealing with, or have been dealing with, egos flying all over the place. That's what they're talking about. A lot of egos. I'm not saying your ego only. I mean, a lot of people you've been dealing with, all egos like flying around here. That's how I see it. Like the Dementors from Harry Potter. Egos. I see you structuring your life a little differently, where you're going to start keeping some things very private and to yourself. So if you've been somebody that's been pretty flamboyant with your, what's going on with me, what's happening, I'm out in the open and I don't care who knows it. I feel some of you are going to change that. And you're going to start keeping your cards close to your vest, and you're going to start shutting some things down and not sharing as much information with people, because I do actually feel some of that has come back to bite you in the butt and haunt you. So I feel like you've learned some karmic lesson there about boundaries, keeping information to yourself. I feel like it was a karmic lesson. I hate to use that word because nobody likes tests and lessons, but I do feel that was one of yours. I do feel some of you have been having some headaches and also experiencing some pain in your neck or spine. And those are the 3 pain areas I pick up for you in this reading: headache, neck, and spine. Some of you may be talking to a doctor about it and getting some kind of surgery. But for those of you that I feel that that's happening to, it feels very high up to me, at the base of your neck or at the top of your spine or in your neck. I don't feel it's brain surgery. That's going to be for some of you. For others, I feel you talking to somebody that does acupuncture. You may be trying to alleviate some spinal problems or issues through acupuncture. So that also comes up here in this reading. So now I'm going to look into the angel card I drew for you from Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels Oracle cards. And this one just popped right out of the deck for you. Celebration. I didn't even have to cut the deck to get it. So that's your card from the angels today. I get now you're living your life on your own terms and you're celebrating you and your life. I do get you have been given this gift and you're not going to let anyone spoil it or use it or abuse it. And I feel this gift is, again, I'm going to say your life. So I feel like you're going to be very self-oriented. I don't mean in a negative way, but like taking care of yourself, looking out for you, putting your best interests at, like, you need to take care of you and be happy in you before you can be positive and happy and effective for everyone else. So I don't see it as a negative, but I see you making up your mind like, I'm tired of bending over backwards for other people. I'm tired of people raining on my parade or trying to dictate to me or spoil my fun or spoil what I'm doing. And I see you celebrating your life and making a commitment to you to enjoy the life that you have and the blessings you have right now. Divine timing is actually in order and happening in your life right now. And I do see this is a big blessing for you. And you are going to be actually more effective in helping and aiding other people and in their life. Because even though you may not see your life as in service to others, I feel some of you, that is exactly what your life is, service to others. But it may not be your actual job. Maybe it's just through your goodwill and intentions where you want to reach out and you want to help this one and you want to help that one and you want to be there for other people. I do see this all coming up here. And now I feel many of you will be training yourself and educating your mind in actually in some more spiritual ways and spiritual practices. Also comes up here through the celebration card. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And if you would like to get a continuation of this reading, Leo, where I'm going to look into my crystal and get additional messages for you from my spirit guides, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for August 2016 crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, and clicking on the videos tab on my menu and going to page 6, and there you will see the heading of August 2016 crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You just click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. I hope you have an amazing month of August, Leo, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.